Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel, Mikesville. So today's video is going to be all about purpose. I want to let everybody know, everybody watching this video, that I want to tell you all who I am, what my goals are, and what I want to achieve through the things that I'm going to be posting on this YouTube channel and what I do every day. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright, so my name is Mukul Mehta. I'm a 20-year-old college student. I'm currently doing my third year in Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science. So that's about me. I'm a mentor. I mentor people. I'm also a trader. I'm an investor. And I'm a content creator. So, and along with all that, I'm an aspiring entrepreneur as well. Basically, the whole point of this channel is to share all my knowledge with you guys, with everybody watching this. So throughout these years, there have literally been so many mistakes I've made and so many losses I've taken up on myself. I mean, after that, I realized that it's not something I should be keeping it to, just with myself. So I'm a person who lives by the rule that I need to be able to give maximum value to the people that I surround myself with. So, which is exactly why I figured out that this YouTube channel would help me do exactly that. So, alright, so I'm looking at the script right now, so just don't mind it. My God. My aim is basically, as I said before, I want to achieve financial freedom, but at the same time I want to make sure no matter what I do, I want to give maximum value to all the people that I surround myself with. So that's what my aim is. Now, I have made tons of mistakes, as I said, from which I have learned so many things, and I'm gonna be telling everything in detail, video by video, in the upcoming videos, which is why I'm gonna be keeping this video pretty short, so that this is more of an introduction, so just so you know what you're getting yourself into. And another great part about this YouTube channel for me is gonna be that I'll get to interact with a lot of other like-minded people, which is something I definitely look forward to doing. And other than that, I honestly did not know exactly how far this YouTube channel might go, to be honest with you, but I really did not care because it's something that I've always been wanting to do. I've always wanted to do it from a very long time. So I finally made up my mind and I'm putting my efforts and my time into it. So I'm gonna try my best to be consistent on it. So even if I'm busy, I'm gonna do my best to be consistent with the content I put up. So the viewers, subscribers, they might keep coming, and that's just a part of it. If it's one thing that I know, that is that it's something that if one thing does not work out, something else always does, and I believe that is the way you actually figure out what actually works for you and what does not. So that's that. Now, to give a little background about me, I come from a middle-class family from the south part of India, and I live in a small town. That itself is quite a big deal to me, because when you live in a small town, you often find yourself surrounded. I mean, you also might feel that when you live in a big city, but then when you live in a small town, or say a rural area or something like that, it's pretty hard for people, with such a mindset to actually create a change in themselves or a change around them, because a lot of people, they might not be on the same page as you think. Alright, so that is something that I have definitely experienced a lot throughout my journey. I mean, whether it's relatives, friends, family, I've always faced some form of, they have affected me in some ways by saying that, alright, this might not work out for you. Oh my God, you're too young to be doing this. And a lot of things like that. But, it doesn't matter, because if you want to do it, you do it. So I've been through those points, and you might feel like giving up so often because of this, but you don't have to let yourself down, because you gotta compete with yourself. You know what you're doing, you know what you're learning, and you know what's coming. So that's all about being consistent on it. So because of this, I want to make sure that every video I put up, everybody is able to take away something from it, that everybody is able to learn something from it. Now, everything I've done is right from the scratch. I've been working on all of these ideas and figuring out ways to make money or become independent by myself from a very long time, right from when I was a teenager. So I mean, we've all been there. So I want to let you know that even if you do not have any money in hand, if you think you're broke, that is not a problem, because you can always start from scratch. That is not an issue at all. Because at the end of the day, irrespective of whether you have money or not, whether you have the capital or not, you are going to have to lean onto your patience. Whether if it's building a business, or if you're developing your money-making idea, if you're trying to build up a relationship with a person, or even if you're trying to work out, whatever it is that you're doing that you want to happen, it's never going to happen overnight. And that's something I've definitely realized. Let's stick to it. So you don't have to worry about that. You gotta be patient. Having money will definitely help you speed up some things, and for some other things you might definitely need to have money as a prerequisite, but that is not an issue because you will eventually reach that point, so you don't have to sweat thinking about that. There's only one thing I want everybody to keep in their mind. So it's basically a quote that I read when I was really young, and it has stuck with me ever since. It's always there in my head. So the quote goes like this: a fool with a plan is better than a genius without a plan. I'm gonna repeat this because that's how important it is for me. A fool with a plan is better than a genius without a plan. Now, whenever I feel low, whenever I feel that, oh my god, I'm putting so much efforts into this, but my results don't come out, what am I doing? Am I wasting my time? If you're doubting yourself, that's not something you should do. Because when I feel low, this quote stays in my head and I think about it. Just think about the people you have yourself surrounded with. There might be people around you who are geniuses, who might be creative, really creative, or they might be really talented in something, but they might not be interested in actually, developing it further, or they might not be interested in, developing that skill, or maybe trying to get successful in it, or whatsoever. But you do know that they have the capability, they have the potential. If they want to do it, they can, but they might not, because they might just be lazy. So you don't have to compare yourself with anybody else. Even if you have people in your surroundings who are doing much better than you, or who are in the same phase as you but are still doing good, you still do not have to compare yourself and push accordingly, by looking at others' progress. Because the only competition that you should be having is yourself. Every day you wake up, you gotta compete with the person you were yesterday, not with others. And that is the only way you're gonna actually progress, by yourself as an individual, and also focus on personal growth. So don't forget that and keep that in your head. And that's all for today's video. I know it was kind of short, but that's not a problem, because I'll be bringing out more content-packed videos right after this. And let me know what you think about this video right in the comment section. If there's anything else that you want me to create a video on, let me know again in the comment section. Alright, then I'll see you. So, thanks a lot guys. If you liked this video, hit the like button. If you were not subscribed yet, go ahead, subscribe, and remember to hit the bell icon so that you can stay updated as soon as I keep uploading more and more videos. Alright then, I'll see ya.